exact x-coordinate of M. So M is a maximum point, so it's a stationary point. So the tangent gradient at this point is a horizontal line. The gradient is 0 then. Okay, so tangent is horizontal line, the gradient is 0. So basically maximum means y prime or the dy dx or the gradient equals 0. Okay, so y prime equals 0, we need to find y prime. The y is sine 2x cos squared x. This is a multiplication, we have to use the product rule. This is the product rule in the MF19. du dx is u prime, dv dx is v prime. So the formula is u prime v plus v prime u prime v plus v prime u. So if the u is sine 2x, the u prime is, from here we have sine becomes cos, so we have cos 2x but multiplied by 2 because of the derivative of the angle. So the derivative of 2x is 2, we have to use chain rule, we get cos 2x times 2. And for the v, this is the v prime is, using the power rule first, we bring the power down, so we have 2 times, the new power is 1, so we have 2 times cos x to the power of 1 times the derivative of the base, so the derivative of cos. The derivative of cos is minus sine, so because of the chain rule, we have to multiply by minus sine. Okay, so again, this is v prime. We have everything, we have the y prime. Now we are solving this equals 0. Since we have the angle 2x and x in the same equation, we have to use the double angle rule. So for the cos 2x and for the sine 2x, we have to use sine double angle, cos double angle. Let's start with the sine 2x first, because sine 2x we don't have any options, we have only 2 sine cos, so we replace sine 2x with this. Now for the cos, we don't know yet for now which form we have to use, so just simplify first. So here we multiply, we get 4 sine squared cos squared, and there's a negative. And if we factor out the 2 cos squared, we have cos 2x minus, this is minus 2 sine squared. So we factor out 2 cos squared from both terms. Okay, so if we multiply, we go back to this, and if we multiply, we go back to this. Now as you can see, now this is something in sine squared, so it'll be convenient to use this form, 1 minus 2 sine squared. So that's why we replace cos 2x with 1 minus 2 sine squared, and we can simplify minus 4 sine squared. Now we can solve from the first factor. 2 cos squared equals 0, which means divide both sides by 2, take the square root of both sides, and use inverse cos, we get pi over 2. Okay, so this is rejected because obviously the x is not pi over 2, this is pi over 2, so the m is somewhere around here, it is not pi over 2, so based on the graph we cannot use x equals pi over 2. Okay, and now for the 1 minus 4 sine squared, subtract 1 from both sides, divide both sides by minus 4, take the square root of both sides, sine x equals plus minus 1/2. So it can be plus or minus. If it's plus, using inverse sine, we get pi over 6. If it's minus, well, this is rejected because for the negative sine x, we have to use something not in the first quadrant basically. Okay, so it could be the negative angle or the third quadrant or fourth quadrant, but it is just not in between 0 and pi over 2, not in the first quadrant. So the only answer we can use is the pi over 6. Alright, I'll see you again.